never slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
I think you're muted.
Hey everyone, and welcome to the All Elite Zone podcast on YouTube and Twitch. We are here for our AEW Rampage live reaction. Tonight's Rampage should be really, 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 really good. As you guys know, our guest state, yeah, we told you guys. Me and Adam was at AEW, so we've seen this Rampage. This match right here, Ray Phoenix and Commander, is probably the best match in Rampage history. I don't think there's been a better match. The match we're fixing to witness. I'm not going to say anything else because I've already seen it, but I'm just going to say that this match was it topped every Dynamite match on live TV.
Oh, dang.
Just
already going for the pinfalls.
Like a lot of people are going to. Yeah, this was, I guess Commander is with the Lucha Bros now, or I guess he
Oh, yeah. That makes sense, though.
Yeah, he.
Oh.
I haven't really cared for Commander, but this match was really good. I can't say when.
That's a nice opening sequence, like Tony said. That's pretty cool. That was pretty cool. And the crowd's cheering Lucha. That's cool.
Yeah. Normally, when you go to a show, like everyone's there for Dynamite, then a lot of people leave for Rampage, but everyone pretty much stuck around for Rampage, which was unusual, which is a good thing. They stuck for it. But,
Right. I was about to say it's a nice crowd, man.
Yeah,
Oh.
it was pretty hectic. I like Ray Phoenix's tights. He hasn't worn those before, I don't think.
Those all new.
At first, when the match started, I thought that was Fuego that won the blue.
Yeah.
I thought, man, they already did. Like, he's not with the AEW. They're bringing it back already. But that was good.
Whoa.
See, did he even catch him? The hype man. He's a manager for both of these guys.
Yeah.
So
looks like he caught him. Yeah.
We got a few comments. Jason, thanks for watching.
Hey, Jason.
Friday nights are not just aren't just SmackDown nights. It's a Rampage night as well.
Correct.
Hassan Terrell, other guys.
Welcome back, Hassan.
Thanks for watching, Hassan. We appreciate you watching. Well, like everyone watching right now, we appreciate you guys watching.
Oh. I feel like I'm watching like Lucha Libre legit. This is good. I like this.
Oh, you haven't seen nothing yet.
Oh my God.
This might be
Phoenix, Jesus.
Like Ray Phoenix really, they actually boosted Commander a lot in this match.
Yeah, you're not kidding, man.
Well,
oh damn.
Well, picture in picture, but
that was a beautiful sliding kick, man. That was awesome.
Anyone watching this right now, definitely turn on Rampage right now because this match is. I don't care what thing. If you're a fan of wrestling, AEW, WWE, if you're a fan of opera music, you'll still get into this match.
Right.
I don't care what kind of stuff you like. You will get into this match. We also got Aussie Open, Ethan Page and Isaiah Cassidy.
Oh, that's right.
Sammy Guevara's in action. Then the women are main eventing Rampage.
Again, great. I'm loving it. These women main eventing lately. I'm loving this.
Yeah, they main evented the last 2 weeks. Well, not this week, but the last 2 weeks, and then the main event Rampage.
Yeah. I think it's Sky Blue, Sheeta versus Ruby and Tony. That's gonna be a good match.
Now, these chops, I wish it wasn't a picture in picture because everyone was so quiet, and then golly, he smacked the hell out of him. I hate that.
Man, the sound of those chops, man.
Like they need to put this entire match on YouTube for people to see everything. Because Ray Phoenix's chops are like these are probably the hardest chop stuff. Oh, here we go.
Oh man!
Like at one point during the match, Commander was like, "Don't hit me no more! Don't hit me no more!"
He is laying those chops in, man.
I wonder how old Commander is.
That's a good question.
He's got to be in his 20s. See, he's trying to chop. It's not phasing him. So you work someone in, you gotta.
Man, Phoenix has been kind of taking charge in this match, man.
Phoenix is gonna lay those chops into him to get Commander to toughen up.
Not even selling them.
Oh, that was good.
Oh, this is a great match. I'm in this one, man. This is a really good match.
That's good. Oh, that was good.
Wow.
Oh, his chest is red. I would hate to wake up in the morning and have scars all over my chest.
Man, not only that, you'll be sore. So sore.
Oh, that was good. I got some air on that. Right now, like the best house flyers in the world, Ray Phoenix is top 5.
Yeah.
Or he might be the best high flyer in the world right now. Sometimes he shouldn't do as much because sometimes he gets injured doing it.
Yeah, because you're right. Because there's a period of time where he was getting injured left and right. He would get injured, come back, get injured, come back.
He would do a suicide outside the ring, and he always get injured doing that. Or he would do a lot of moves from the top rope, and then he would do something to his knee.
Yeah.
I remember one time he did something to his arm. But despite all that, he's one of the best not luchadors, but one of the best high flyers in the world.
I agree.
I guess you could say luchador as well. Acrobatics at its best.
That's amazing. Just to have that kind of balance. I wish I had that kind of balance.
Yeah, the fan reaction is just saying it all.
Whoa. That was great. What a sequence.
Oh, we didn't see this. Moxley.
Wow.
Oh, gross.
This is a hot match.
Oh, it's a good kick.
Oh. Oh. Wow. That was amazing.
Yeah.
Phoenix is killing it tonight, man.
Alex Abrahantes is out there, and who is he going for? Oh,
I don't know. That's the thing.
Oh, that was a good reversal into a pin. He's just clapping. He's a manager of both of these guys.
Oh.
A lot of super kicks and good chops and good. Yeah, those classic. Wow, that was
Man,
good.
this is a really good opener.
Ray Phoenix has some good flexibility with his legs.
Oh man. That was nice. And they're both down.
Now would be a good time for a fight forever chant.
Right.
Yeah, everyone started chanting 10. When this actually happened to me when I was refereeing a match, and they would say 10, 10 every time. And one time it got me thrown off. But that's what they try to do. But that's why
Yeah,
you gotta be,
they do that on purpose. They try to throw you off.
that's why you gotta be 100% focused on this. I can't remember some of the stuff that happens in this match because a lot of it was good. Going to the top rope.
Oh man, this match is awesome. This is awesome. What an opener. This is a really good way to open your show, I gotta say.
Oh, Canadian Destroyer. Yep, here we go. This is the move of the night right here, where he's fixing to do.
Oh my goodness.
Uh,
You kidding?
I haven't seen a Canadian Destroyer like that ever.
That was brutal. Are you kidding me? The man kicks out of that.
He got some air on that, and that Canadian Destroyer. I've never seen a Canadian Destroyer like that before.
That was beautiful. I loved it. That was a great Canadian Destroyer.
Oh man!
Oh,
Very Phoenix. He needs to start. He's got a good reaction.
yeah.
He's acting like Kurt Angle. He's throwing a fit. That's when matches. That's when matches get intense. Damn.
That's unbelievable. Unbelievable.
I love matches like these that
This is great.
it's just wrestlers get so desperate and they start crying, throwing a tantrum.
I love it. This is awesome.
Oh, hey, there's Blake. He's one of my friends.
Oh. Uh-oh. Oh. I'm spinning muscle. Wow. That was sick, man. What an opener.
That was a really good match.
My God. Now that's how you open a show.
For some reason, to me, the match lasted longer. But being there and watching on TV is very different.
That spinning muscle buster. I mean, what was that? I mean, that was sick.
Yeah, a lot of those moves in that match were really top notch. Like they used finishing moves throughout the entire match, which is not a bad thing.
Oh no, not at all.
See, when you're there for a Rampage tape and they don't show you any promos, and
yeah, I think they probably add those in after the show or after the fact.
Yeah,
since it's all taped.
Yeah. So I guess the people in attendance something to look forward to because they didn't see that. And got a cameo. Well, he doesn't want to show up anymore. Oh, he might want to. He may want to.
Oh yeah. He
I
got
think
a
that's
little
the only
camera shy.
Lucha Bros win. Well, Ray Phoenix won. Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh, Jack.
Yeah, you know this
Jack,
one.
Jackie Dorns. I don't know. Who created the Canadian Destroyer? I think it was Petey Williams. What about you?
I've never seen anybody do it before him, so
He was the one that.
I've always considered him to be the one that came up with the whole move.
I mean, if there was someone who else who did it, they didn't make it as impactful as he did, because he did it, of course, on a bigger stage. But I've never seen the Canadian Destroyer until he did it.
Right.
So I'm saying Petey Williams created that.
Yeah, I think that's the majority of the fans. I believe also because I like you. I haven't seen anybody do it before him, so that's all I can think is that he's the one that came up with it. Oh, technical difficulties. He'll be back, folks. But yeah, that's what I think also. Now, I mean, now every other wrestler's pulling it out. I mean, I gotta admit, it is kind of cool to see Dustin Rhodes, pull off a Canadian destroyer. I gotta admit, it's kind of cool to see a big dude of his size pulling that move off. More commercials, more commercials. No new Genix, and she'll like it too. Like, where are they trying to sell to you there? And no worries, everybody. Connor will be right back. He's having some difficulties. We can all go through that on the show eventually. We all have technical difficulties. Oh boy, these commercials, man. Come on. Well, Jackie, I'm not sure. We're kind of like I think he's having some technical difficulties. I can see the chat. I just can't put him up. But yeah, he should be right back. You're watching from Idaho. That's awesome. Welcome. Thank you for joining us here in the All Elite Zone. And for those who haven't subscribed yet, what are you doing? Hit that subscribe button, smash that like button. Sharing is caring as well. We're on Spotify, Twitter, Podbean, Facebook, and of course YouTube, Twitch also. So yeah, hit that subscribe button. We have Talking Elite here. We have the Dynamite. We also have replays of not replays, but reactions of Dynamite and Rampage and Collision. At the same time, we do it on podcast while watching, so it's kind of a hybrid, if you will. It's kind of a watch along slash podcast. But yeah, we do it every week, and we have interviews here on the channel as well. We just did a Ahmed Johnson interview, which was fire. This car, that's a sick car though. That is it's a cute dog. Here we go, Ethan Page. Hey, Brenda. Thank you for the compliment on the camera. Actually, got a pretty good deal on it. Actually, Jackie, Ethan Page, finally. Connor will be back soon. Hopefully, he has control of the chat right now, so I can't really put the chat up. Isaiah Cassidy. I actually like a baby face Ethan Page though. Honestly, I'm into it. I think he's a much better heel. Granted, don't get me wrong. I think he's a much better heel, but he's cool. He's cool as a baby face. I mean, it's just like MJF. He's a pretty good face, but he's a much better heel. Clearly, you know. And we got the Aussie Open coming out. Aussie. All right, ROH Tag Team Champions. Like I admit, I like the whole Green Ranger motif, though. The whole Green Ranger thing. I'm digging it. All jokes aside, Aussie Open, they're pretty badass. And I mean, I wouldn't say they're one of my favorites, but I like them. I think they're a really good team. I mean, personally speaking, I mean, but I would pick FTR over them, personally speaking. But speaking of FTR, what's going on with which one is it? Is it Wheeler? What's going on with this dude? I mean, what the hell, man? Aggravated assault? Are you serious? I believe with the deadly weapon. I'm not sure if I've heard a lot of different stories. I heard it was like road rage or something like that. I'm not sure what's going on, but to do something like that at this point in your career, it's stupid. It's stupid. That's my opinion on that. It may be a hot take to some folks, but that's my opinion. A person in his position shouldn't have been doing stupid, shit like that. I mean, if I was okay, look at it like this: if I was AEW, if I was one half of the AEW Tag Team Champions, I would keep my nose clean. I wouldn't go. I wouldn't go. You know what? I'm gonna get off my high horse. I'm just. But I think my opinion is known about that whole situation. It was stupid, and let's hope he didn't ruin his career. Here we go. He's back.
All right. All right. Can you guys see and hear me?
Yeah, you're good. You're good. I was just talking about Wheeler and
My phone died on me, so whole thing went out. There's a better way to put this. This is the best it's gonna be. But yeah, that first match was really, really good. It feels
that
like
was
the match
amazing.
was long. I mean, I thought the match was like at least 20 minutes, but it felt short on TV. But that was a really, really, really good match. Hopefully, it justifies to other people. Yeah, we got a lot of watching from Ohio. I haven't seen anyone watching from Ohio. Troy, Ohio.
Yeah.
Did you go to AEW House Rules in Troy, Ohio? I know they went there one time.
Yeah.
For AEW House Rules. Johnny T. Yeah, I've seen that. It's always something, like someone singing or someone's.
I'm sorry. I'm laughing. I'm laughing at Isaiah Cassidy. This dumbass. I'm sorry. I had to laugh. I was laughing at him.
What did he do?
He goes off the top, does a senton off the top and onto Aussie Open to the outside. He lands on the ground and starts humping the ground.
Yeah, that sounds like something he would do. Basing off the comments, yeah. This is my first time being on seeing your new setup. So every time ever since you've had it, I haven't been on.
Well, thank you very much. Very much. Much appreciated.
Eastern Page. Yeah, it's about time he's on TV more.
Mm.
Which
You remember that? You remember the times where he would be complaining about not being on TV while he was on TV?
Yeah,
That was good stuff.
I'm glad he's finally. Let's see, he was in that. Well, he was on Dynamite. He was in that horrendous. I don't know what you want to call that match. Texas Death Match, Massacre, Chainsaw.
It it was a- it was a- it was
Let's
it
just
was
say
a match.
the fans in attendance did not. Well, people around me at least did not care for that match at all.
The
They
thing, the thing is that on TV, it came off as just funny. It
thought it,
wasn't like a scary thing. It just came off as funny, and it
I
was a
thought it
silly
was
match. But for what it
I
was, I
thought
thought it was all right.
I thought it was pretty decent. I don't think it flat out sucked
Right.
because Jeff
But
Hardy
I
does.
can see like I can see like it, being at the tapings and having to sit there and watch the screen and everything. I can understand that. But like it
No,
came off
Jeff
on
Hardy.
TV, it just came off funny.
Yeah, because a lot of most of the match took place not in the ring. No one can see, but
Yeah.
I'm just glad at least the Jeff Hardy Swanton Bomb to the table was in the ring. And at least he
Right.
made his entrance. Like, that's what every time I see Jeff Hardy live, I got to see his entrance. Because he has, like, you don't know what face paint he's going to wear. You don't know what he's going to wear.
Yeah.
So I like,
Hmm.
as you guys know, I like, yeah, I knew that was coming. Yeah. Oh, speaking of Isaiah Cassidy, did you, well, like, Mark Quinn's been out with an injury.
Yeah.
When me and Adam was in Nashville, we were in line to get in, and we saw Mark Quinn going into the building.
Oh,
we
that's
thought
cool.
we thought he was going to have something to do with that match on Dynamite.
Mm.
We thought he was the person with the chainsaw, and he was going to unmask himself, and
Oh, okay. Yeah.
that's what we thought.
Hmm.
But he was there.
Hmm.
Like I looked at him and I said, Mark Quinn, and then he looked back at me like he didn't want me to notice who he was.
Right.
I swear, if I ruined it for everybody, but
He's like, it's
but
not
he's been,
me.
but he's been injured for a while. I know he had
Yeah.
surgery months ago, so he's probably fixing to be coming back.
Hopefully. I can't deny though. I want that Chainsaw Massacre belt though. That's a pretty cool belt. Nice collector's item.
Yeah,
Leatherface's face on it. That's pretty cool. And I'm a huge Chainsaw Massacre fan. I love those movies. That'd be like a great collector's item.
yeah. But I really hope he's back pretty soon because it's not been the same with Private. That's not it's really why I don't like Isaiah Cassidy and then with the Hardys because we never get a Private Party tag
Right.
team run. Like that's what I like when AEW first started. Is like they beat the Young Bucks their first match on TV. Like, that's pretty big to beat the people who started to come. Well, people. I will never say the Elite started AEW because
Right.
because Tony Khan. Because I remember Tony Khan talking, and he said that even if the Elite wasn't involved, he was still going to do his own promotion. It was going to be called World's Best Wrestling (WBW). But then the Elite came along, and then he started thinking All Elite Wrestling,
Yeah.
the All Elite. Which, but that's not saying that the Elite didn't have anything to do with building the company.
Yeah, I think it was a team effort,
Because if the Elite started it, I don't think they would have been able to afford half the people.
True.
Because they got a big roster. And
Yeah.
that's not including other like travel. I can only imagine how much a whole show costs to put on.
I mean, it's got to be pretty expensive, and the way that they want to do things in the direction that they're going, it's going to get more expensive.
It's not including pyro.
Right.
Is someone bleeding in the ring? Or did Isaiah
I
Cassidy
don't
eat some
think so.
Cheetos before he came out?
It looks like it.
His hands are red.
Like some hot Cheetos.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking before he came. Yeah, 'cause someone's gonna be bleeding. If not, then he had some Cheetos before he came out, which would
He
not
probably
surprise me.
did. Exactly. It wouldn't surprise me either.
Oh, Ethan Page broke it up.
I like a bag of hot Cheetos myself. Oh, they are just punishing them. Isaiah's just getting it all right now.
Oh, double super kick. I like Aussie Open. They're really really good.
Yeah. Oh, we got
Oh,
it.
that's it.
Oh,
Yeah, that was a pretty decent match.
that was.
It's still that best match of the night is that first match.
I agree, man. That was really good, and I haven't even seen the rest of the matches yet.
And we were all sitting there, and like I feel bad for everyone who had to go on next because they got to top that. I mean, it's possible with if you put like a big name in it, but
I think Sammy and Cruz is coming up next.
yeah, Sammy's match and then the women. It's gonna be really interesting to. They've already stacked the buy-in up for All In.
Yeah.
They're having see, Adam Cole wanted this match, so I feel like Adam Cole's trying to weaken MJF before they get to their match.
That's a good point. That's a really good point.
And MJF is going along with it.
Kind of soften them up.
But I don't think they're going to win those tag titles. Something's going to happen. Because they just won those tag titles, I believe, Aussie Open.
Yeah.
Did you hear about the big news in wrestling today?
About about Wheeler.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just talking about that whenever you were off. I was like, what the hell, man? I mean,
Oh, we got
I mean, in my honest opinion, you got all that going for you. Why the hell would you mess it up by doing something as stupid as that?
where's that? Righteousness?
Righteousness.
I hope they're not trying to put this Dark Order and Righteousness feud on AEW because if you haven't watched Ring of Honor, you're not going to get any of it.
Right.
Hardys.
But yeah, I think when it comes to Wheeler, I mean, personally speaking, I feel like if you're in that position, you should keep your nose clean. You know, like I don't know, it's crazy. It's stupid. And now, I mean, the tag team titles are in jeopardy. I mean, the thing is that I mean, he's locked up right now. He can make bail and still go overseas because he hasn't been convicted of anything yet. And now if it was a conviction or something like that, they wouldn't let him leave the country at all.
Yeah.
Now, I'm
So
thinking like he's still probably
Wow.
gonna make the pay-per-view. Huh?
Yeah. So details of what happened was, it was a. I don't know. It was some type of road rage. I don't know the full deep.
Mhm.
See, a lot of people like to make speculations. They don't know anything or what. It's something to do with the road rage because they had a video that went out. He
Yeah.
he pleaded not guilty, and he's not guilty. I mean, he pleaded not guilty, and he got out on a $2,500 bond. He's not going to face any type of big charges because it wasn't a domestic assault. It wasn't, and he has no criminal record like some people in AEW have, like Jeff Hardy, who will not be at all. I can guarantee you, he will.
Like the majority of the people in AEW.
Well, not the majority, but some people like Jeff Hardy. He will not be at All In. I can guarantee you that. He'll probably be at
I doubt that.
He'll probably be All Out in Chicago. But he ain't gonna be showing up. I think. Yeah, I seen MJF put something out there about it.
And things, I'm the same way. I don't know the whole story of what happened, but in my opinion, if you're in that position, because right now he's in a really good position in the company, and I feel like if you're in that position, you should keep your nose clean. You should mind your P's and Q's, stay the hell out of trouble, and that's just, I don't know, just my opinion, but.
I really don't know who started what. I know it was some type of like road rage, and then I guess he felt like his life was at risk, and he flashes,
And he pulled out his gun.
Yeah. I guess to like show him what's up. I guess I don't know. I would have
took Arn Anderson's advice.
Yeah, he definitely took that advice.
Pulled out that Glock.
Yeah. If I was him, I probably would have just tried to pull over and call 911, settle it that way. I don't know. I still like Cash Wheeler. But,
I do too. I just think he made kind of a. I think he just kind of made a brash decision. Just
like there's no excuses for a lot of stuff. Like a lot of wrestlers who get arrested. I mean, a lot of it's not acceptable, especially Jeff Hardy's stuff.
Yeah.
And hopefully he's learned his lesson because if he gets arrested again, that's it.
Yeah, you can only get so many bites of the apple,
Sonny, her life's basically over.
Oh yeah, her the trial just started, I think, didn't it? Her trial just started.
Yeah, she could face up to 25 years in prison.
Yeah.
And
I mean, honestly speaking, she needs to be locked up because she's not going to stop. She's not going to stop.
Because didn't she kill someone?
Yeah.
Older man?
Yeah. She had hit a car, and the car had hit another car that the guy was in, and the old man had died.
Yeah. At least Cash wouldn't kill someone. Thank God for that, but hopefully things work out for that. Well, as of right now, everything's still happening. But hopefully, nothing else. Hopefully, everyone in AEW keeps their. Well, everyone in wrestling, basically everyone in the world. Like you're talking about crime stuff. There's a lot of it in the world, but.
Oh yeah.
Anyways, talking about the dark side of the All Elite Zone, which is coming on Talking Elite pretty soon.
Oh yeah, coming soon. Nyla Rose. I like her Twitter. She's funny.
Yeah, I'm blocked by her account, but
she blocked you. What did you do, Connor?
I don't even mention now. Like, there's a lot of people that's blocked me that I don't even know who they are. Like, some indie wrestler. I don't even know who he is. I'm not even following him. I don't even know who the heck he is, and I'm blocked. I don't.
Wow.
Sammy won. Yep, Sammy. Yeah, there was no surprise he was going to win that.
Yeah, that was pretty predictable.
Yeah, that's actually Serpentico, who just wrestled John Cruz. That was actually Serpentico. He's 15 and 150. He can't win at Serpentico, so he plays a whole nother character and still can't win.
I didn't think about it like that.
Yeah, if AEW ever created the Jobber Squad, they got their first member. Yeah.
The Joust Squad 2.0.
Yeah, you got Serpentico, Luther,
Luther, perfect. He'll be perfect in that group.
Fuego. He's not in AEW anymore. Aaron Solo. But at least he's won 23 matches instead of 15.
Yeah.
-1. No, I wouldn't put
-1.
No, I wouldn't put it. He did a little bit more respect than that. Sonny
Right.
Kiss could be in there.
Mhm.
Marina Shavir could definitely be in there. Marina Shavir could be the leader of that whole group.
Oh.
Yeah. No, at the show, it was during the Ring of Honor tapings. Adam told some people that we were talking to that I don't like Marina Shavir. And then
Oh yeah.
And then
How'd that go over?
one of the guys that he told said, Marina, we're your biggest fans over here. Then they tried to get her to come over. That was so.
That'd be nice. The confrontation.
Yeah, they tried to. They said this is the Marina Shavir fan club or something, whatever. It was very funny.
Man.
At the same time, it was so boring watching the match. Luckily, it didn't once it was over, I was clapping and.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't like. I'm not talking about her as a person. I just don't like her work.
I totally understand. I think she's a beautiful person. I agree with you. She needs a little bit of work in the ring.
Just sucks badly at what she does in the ring. Which I think the story, if you guys haven't seen the Talking Elite, the gimmick shake-up, the story had in place were perfect. Serena Deeb had that same type of heat that she's getting right now. Oh, we're going to hear from FTR tomorrow night.
Okay, all right.
That should be interesting.
That's what I'm saying. Like, he's probably bailed out by now.
Yeah, he got bailed out today.
Yeah.
Nightingale, Diamante, Ricky Starks will address his comments from last week. He already addressed his comments. Powerhouse Hobbs in action. Miro. Darby Allin versus Christian Cage. I like how in Collision they don't announce all their matches.
Yeah.
Moxley and Ray Phoenix Wednesday. Dynamite 203. What was I talking? Oh yeah, Marina Shavir. The storyline I had. Like Serena Deeb had a lot of heat like that. Well, not quite like that, but she had her head shaved on WWE.
Yeah.
There was a lot of stuff that she mentioned on AEW about her running WWE. So she could be like a mentor for Marina Shavir. And Serena Deeb says this isn't working. Like the current, the Hardys and Sky Blue and. Why aren't they having that match if they're having it at? Oh, never mind. It's Jake Jackson.
Okay, I see what they're doing.
I'm going to tell my story. Just
go ahead.
Face-to-face interview. I keep on announcing stuff, and every time I try to. Once this is all announced, I'll get back to. They're doing the Hardys versus Aussie Open. That should be a pretty good match.
I'm in.
Dynamite was Ruby Soho and Sky Blue. I bet this is when they're going to be releasing the Stadium Stampede on AEW Fight Forever.
Oh, that'd be a great time to do it too.
Because they got a
That'd be a perfect time to do it.
They got a Stadium Stampede match on the card, so I mean that would be a good promotion to release it. Like besides Adam Cole and besides Adam Cole and MJF, Darby and Swerve's feud has been one of the best. Besides MJF and Adam Cole, their feud has been one of the best.
I agree. I'm
And
just
Dark
I'm just trying
and
to figure out what's their end game with that whole story.
yeah.
where they're gonna end?
Well, since Joker Sting is back, yeah,
Yeah,
that's going to be interesting because I noticed where he was acting. He was very Joker Stingish, and he didn't play
yeah.
that character for quite a while. He didn't play it. He played it for a little bit in TNA, but he didn't do it a
I
lot. But
love Joker Sting. I thought that was one of the best versions of Sting, next to the Surfer Sting.
yeah, Sting's never had a bad character. He's
Yeah,
anyways.
because
Marina Shafir, I would have Sweeney D basically like your current thing isn't working. You need a whole makeover. So she gives
yeah,
she gets a custom made tights for Marie Shavir. She gets her own type of gear like Suna Deeb, and we get skits and video packages of Serena Deeb training Marie Shavir, lifting weights, running up and down hills, running everywhere, lifting weights. Uh, in the ring training, and then we get a match, and then she's not just doing what she's doing now, trying to be an MMA fighter, but she's also trying to
yeah.
be a wrestler. And we see her doing submission holds, like the sharpshooter, like the I don't know, any kind of submission hold. And then she eventually, in the story, Nyla Rose is injured. Well, kayfabe
Yeah.
injured. And then she
Mhm.
comes back, and Nyla Rose is like, "Hey, you got to get back in the swing of things. Like, we need to get back together, start going back on dark, and win matches." And then Marina Shavir's like, "I'm sorry, but I've already I got a good thing going in my career." And then that's really
Yeah.
Marina Shavir's first big test, is beating Nyla Rose. I'm sure I'm not
Hmm.
saying it word for word like I did, but definitely go check that out.
That
I feel
sounds
like
cool. I like the concept of that. That's pretty cool.
I know I'm not saying word for word, but definitely go check. Like that's the perfect way to get Marina Shavir over with the fans. If anyone can do it, it's
Yeah.
Serena Deeb. And heck, they might make a good tag team after
Right.
they've established Marina Shavir.
Yeah, I think given a little time and a little bit more work in the ring, I think she'll be great. Just give a little bit more time and some more
They
work
just
and
got
more training.
they just got to put her with Serena Deeb if they want her to, because Nyla Rose isn't going to help. That's only going to go on for so long. Not saying that Nyla Rose is a
Right.
bad performer, but someone who has more experience like Serena Deeb would give Marina
Yeah.
Shavir that kickstart she needs.
Right.
And so you guys see, I don't hate Marina Shavir. I'm actually giving some constructive criticism. I believe that she could be probably one of the best women's wrestlers well, I wouldn't say that, but uh,
She could be up
one of the
there.
best.
Up there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If
Wouldn't
put
say
with
the
Serena
best,
Deeb,
but
if she's given give her let Serena Deeb take her under her wing
yeah.
and throw a whole different character. Imagine them as the AEW Women's Tag Team Championships with them both wearing the same gear, same.
Yeah.
That'd basically be like a four. They could basically start a four horsewomen in AEW.
They could. They could.
Because Serena
It's
D
very
makes
possible.
Serena D makes it think of like a old school type. I wouldn't say too old school, but she's not like most women in AEW. And
Yeah.
that's not a hint at Nia Jax. That's not a hint. Like her
She
theme
reminds
song.
me a
Like
lot of reminds me a lot of Medusa back in the day and or Alundra
yeah.
Blaze.
Oh, you
That's
just
what
gave
she
me an
reminds me
idea.
of.
You just gave me an idea for the four horsewomen. You got Marina Shavir. You
Yeah.
got Sweeney Deeb. Just put Wonder Blaze as their manager.
That's not a bad idea at all. That's actually pretty cool. I like that sound of that.
She's been in AEW one time
Yeah.
with the AEW Women's Tag Team Tournament thing they did. It
Hmm.
was during the pandemic. She was with AEW.
Yeah, I remember that.
Now this match was really good. Uh, Tony Storm and Ruby Soho versus Sky Blue and Sheeta.
My girl Sheeta. The cakes on Tony Storm. My goodness.
Who do you think's going to win at All In that Fatal 4-Way?
Oh my goodness. Dude, I can't even pick at this moment right now. I can't. I don't even know. I don't even know. Honestly speaking, it's hard for me to pick. And I've been thinking about that too, and I can't even come up with one answer.
I think I'm going to go Saraya because it's in the UK. And
See, that makes a lot of sense, though.
But they've got to give Saraya the mic at least one time, explaining her story.
Mhm.
Like she has been on the not just a backstage promo, like an in-ring promo with Renee Young or Tony Schiavone or whoever. Put her in the ring, actual promo, and basically going through her entire journey. You know, she actually wrestled when she was when her mom was pregnant. Technically, she's been in the wrestling business before she was even born.
That's true.
But
that's true.
But she's forced to retire due to a neck injury. She leaves AEW. Leaves WWE. She's out of wrestling for a while. Then she somehow, some way gets cleared to come back to wrestling. Then she makes her way to a new company, AEW, and then she is going to wrestle in front of 80,000 people, but not just any 80,000 people, her hometown. And then she's going for that company. She's going for AEW's Women's World Championship. She has the chance to win the world title in front of 80,000 people in her hometown in Wembley Stadium in the UK. She just has to get on the mic before that. Like before that match, she's got to get on the mic. She has to. I mean, you can have all the matches you want.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Yeah.
And you can have all the matches you want, but it's not gonna. You need some time for someone to talk.
Yeah. I mean, honestly speaking.
What's that?
Oh, go ahead. Oh, I was going to say, honestly speaking. Oh, go ahead, Connor. Go ahead.
I was just going to say that I know Saraya's not been the best at talking since she's came back to AEW, but I believe she could get back.
Yeah.
Because she used to cut some good promos in WWE, so.
True. I mean, I think, all right, if I had to pick one, because I've been thinking about this all week of like who would I pick as the one to win that, and like I mean, I gotta go with my girl Sheeta at the end of it all, because I mean, out of all of them, Sheeta's my favorite.
Yeah.
So
I feel like the plan, or at least the original plan, for it all was going to be Jamie Hayter and Saraya. I feel like that was going to be the match that they were going to do.
Yeah.
But she got injured, and they didn't want to break up the Outcast, so they have Sheeta win, so Saraya can win it at All In. I hate to say it that way, but Sheeta's going to be a transitional champion. Hopefully, that's not what they do. But then again, if she wins at All In, Sheeta, are they actually going to give her a storyline after All In to continue? Which it's not really.
I would hope so.
It's not really. It's really just an entire women's division. Like, you can have all the matches you want, but it doesn't build a story. Like, I just wish the women would get some more mic time. Because on Dynamite, Jericho got a talking segment, a mic. Adam Cole and JF got a mic, and the women didn't get a mic.
I didn't even think about that. That's true. They got the main event though, but you're right. They did need more. They did need more time on the mic. and pay more attention to the tag team division in the women's division.
I mean, if you want people to care about the women's division, you got to put some effort in that stuff.
Right.
And if that, I don't know if that's a network thing or a Tony thing. I really don't know. It could be the network, but I don't think that would be that way. Or maybe it's a Tony thing. No one really.
I'm thinking the same.
No one really knows if it's a Tony thing or a network thing. If it is a network thing, Tony Khan should step his foot down like he did for Mark Briscoe at being AEW.
Right.
Because he did the impossible by getting someone on TV that they didn't want on. So
that's true. And you also got to think that if it's the network that wants it all, you have to do what the network says. Otherwise, you ain't going to be on TV, you know?
Yeah. Anything the network wants, they're going to get. They wanted CM Punk back, and they got CM Punk back.
Right. Oh, come on, man.
They got to, even the networks, and they got to give the women some more.
They find a way to use that spray in every match they're in. They find a way.
Yeah. Every time they use it. But they really don't even just spray stuff. You'd think they just put an L on them when they spray people.
Yeah. It's our boy Bryce doing the refereeing.
They better get out of the way before he gets knocked the hell out.
I learned a long time ago, don't get between women fighting.
She and Tony.
Learned that a long time ago.
Now she got next Wednesday's last time for All In.
I think it's All In, and then you have and All Out's like right after it. I think, right? I believe so. Oh,
yeah, the very next weekend is all.
Yeah,
I mean, it's all out.
My girl Sheeta. Oh, come on. They some haters. My girl Sheeta got the pin.
Britt Baker.
Uh-oh. Got all hell breaking loose. Uh-oh. Getting ourselves a preview. Oh, we slipped out. Having some technical difficulties. This has been a pretty good episode, I gotta admit. Oh, there he is.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, you're coming in good.
All right. So all hell is breaking loose now.
All those fans like, let them fight. Let them fight.
Now, Saraya got really, really mad during this segment. And Tony Storm did too. She got really... They really played that off really, really well.
Saraya looks red hot pissed off, man.
They need to put the entire segment after it went off the air because they still weren't done fighting. to like when this went off. Like they were still.
It's probably on
fighting.
YouTube.
Yes, because Tony Storm went to the back, and then she come running out with a chair.
I'm pretty sure you can find that on
That
YouTube.
was a really
They usually put some of that on YouTube, like that stuff that happens after the show.
They definitely need to put that whole match of Commander and well, yeah, I would put the whole Back to the Future. No, they definitely need to put the last thing of that segment on of that women's match.
Yeah,
But
it was a good episode though. I enjoyed it.
dude, that was a really good episode. That first match that was the best match of the night. But
Definitely, definitely.
That was a pretty good Rampage. I'd give it 1 out of 10. I'd probably give it because of that first match, I'll give it an 8.
That's pretty fair, actually. That's pretty fair. You know, I think I'm gonna be a little bit nicer to this one. I'm gonna give it a 9, actually. I think it wasn't. It was
Yeah,
pretty. It wasn't a 10, but it was close. It was a 9 for me because like you said, the first match sold it for me. So
yeah. Yeah, it was a really good episode of Rampage. So we got one more Dynamite episode before All In. So this next
yeah,
Wednesday, they need to give the women a mic. Of course, they need to build a little bit more towards that match. Which you got a
hmm
Is there going to be a Rampage next Friday? I don't know if there's going to be a Rampage next Friday because next Wednesday they're taping Dynamite and Collision, not taping Rampage. So
hmm.
I wonder if there's going to be a Rampage next
I
week.
don't know.
So they're going to have to
Guess we'll
cram
have
a
to
lot
find
into
out.
Dynamite.
Yeah.
No, have you ever seen Back to the Future?
Yeah, I've seen it. I don't know how many times, but I've seen it.
Did they recast the girl in the first movie that he was with in the second one?
I believe so. I
Why?
believe so.
Not making sense.
I don't know, honestly. It may have been like some contractual thing, or I don't know.
Stupid. Anyway, yeah, they got one more week, but they got Collision to Saturday or tomorrow, which I'm going to be at Collision tomorrow. So,
Oh, sweet.
of course, I won't be on here. But they got Wednesday, so hopefully they get at least get to win one chance to get on the mic. Just one Smith segment.
Yeah.
Give them 5 minutes on TV. But yeah, we got a decent amount of matches already confirmed for All In.
Yeah.
At least 6 or 7 matches. Pretty much every big name is in a match except CM Punk, which is probably going to be CM Punk and Samoa Joe. By tomorrow night, that'll probably be confirmed, Samoa Joe and CM Punk. Then we got a lot of other big matches. Jericho and Ospreay, FTR, the Young Bucks 3. What else? Of course, MJF and Adam Cole. Yeah, thanks
Of course,
for watching the Rampage reaction. It was a really good episode. We will be back tomorrow night for Collision. As I said, I will not be on here, but there will be a Collision tomorrow night. What's it going to be on tomorrow night? Will they announce Christian Cage and Darby and Diamante and it's Diamante and who else? It's a Willow.
I think
Diamante.
I have to go back and look.
I think it was Willow Nightingale. And they announced Miro, Hobbs. Miro and Hobbs was going to be doing something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will be back. But we will be back for Collision tomorrow night. And of course, next week we got Dynamite. I believe next week's Talking Elite is going to be an all-in prediction. So definitely stay tuned for that. And hopefully by then the full card's out. Uh, but yeah, uh, yeah. Thanks for watching, everyone. It's definitely a action-packed night for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely subscribe down below. Our goal is 500 subscribers before the year's over with. We are currently at 382 subscribers. I know Adam told a lot of people about the podcast here in
Sweet.
Nashville. He told a lot of people, and a
Yeah.
lot of them subscribed. I think a few commented, I'm talking elite. I believe so. But yeah,
Great.
we definitely appreciate you guys all watching. If you're watching from Nashville or if you're just watching 382, as I said, our goal is 500 before the year's over with. So share
Yeah.
our
We're getting
podcast
up
with your
there.
family, your friends, your next door neighbors, your everyone you know. Yeah, and definitely check out the links in the description below: Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, Spotify, and Podbean. Not much has been on Spotify and Podbean, but that will change in the next coming days. We are mainly focusing on interviews and talking elite episodes on Spotify because that more so fits Spotify rather than just live reactions. Because when if you're in the car, you're on a run, you're trying to
Hmm.
find something to play in the background. You got the All Elite Zone on Spotify and Podbean. You'll definitely check us out on there. But yeah, that's much all I got to say. Anything else you got to say, Jacobs?
No, just everyone take care and like Connor said, sharing is caring. So share as much as you can.
Yep. Yeah, we'll see you guys. Collision tomorrow? Yeah, Collision.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm getting so confused. I got to turn this down. I'm probably going to watch this
Mhm.
after this Back to the Future.
That's a great movie.
But yeah, we'll be back for Collision tomorrow night. Yeah, we'll see you guys tomorrow night for our AEW Collision live reaction.
All right, y'all take care. I'm gonna go play Texas Chainsaw Massacre now. Peace.